Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for November 6, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the AUDUSD, the Australian, versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. I'm starting all the way out here on a larger time frame, the weekly time frame, so we can get a larger sense or a longer term sense of the overall trend this currency pair has been in. First trend I want to look at is the black trend line. It has been in a downtrend for quite a long time, actually, much longer than that. If I zoom out, you can see the most significant downtrend going all the way back into early 2018, late 2017. We started this downtrend, significant leg of the downtrend, then it's been in this pattern of the trend under the black trend line for a while now. Zoom it back in, we're looking at the top of the black trend line back into last December 2018, almost a year now. We've been in this pattern where the market would fall, make a little bit of a rally along a red trend line, fall, a little bit of a rally, a fall, a rally, a fall to a new low, and recently we've challenged the multi-year lows into the 0.6680, 0.6660 level, to the area down here at the orange shaded area at the bottom of the chart, bottom of the blue trend line. In recent days and weeks, past couple of months, we have been in a rising trend along the blue trend line. We come up along the blue rising trend line, and we're now challenging that black trend line, the downtrend line, one more time. So we're looking 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth time coming into that black trend line, except for the highest high. And we're challenging it. And we see the rising blue trend line, falling black trend line. So we're at this crossroads of the two trend lines. The question is, which one's going to win? Which trend will win the day? Will the downtrend return, just like it did the previous three times along the weekly trend line? Or will the blue trend line, the buyers, stay in control and drive it through the black trend line and begin a newly forming uptrend? So we're at this interesting area here, and I just want to see that on the weekly time frame down to the daily. It may make it a little bit more confused. You can see the black trend line above the market, the blue trend line under the market, and for the past few days, maybe a week or so now, we've been kind of stuck in this area here. Let me just put a box there. I'll make it a black box so we can see it easily. So we've been stuck inside this black box here where the market's been bouncing around. Resistance at the green zone, 0.692535. Support at the blue zone, 0.688575. And then we have this midpoint here, the purple shaded area, 0.696910. So we've been bouncing around in here for quite a while now here for the Australian dollar. So the question is, will the sellers maintain control? They've been fighting back pretty hard. Every time it tries to push above this purple shaded area, the sellers drive it back down. But the buyers maintaining support at the blue zone. We are here at the purple shaded area today as resistance. Let's go ahead and zoom it in a little bit. So we know that the purple zone will be resistance today, 0.696910. We've seen it. This spikes all the way to the green zone, but we've seen resistance here. The risk is, of course, on the day it gets above the purple shaded area, support at the blue zone. Of course, if it ever breaks the blue zone, bottom of that box, blue trend line, we'll look for it to go lower. And again, resistance at the green zone, and above that in the black trend line, we look for the continued rise. So that's pretty easy to see here on the daily time frame. But again, we're kind of wedging between the daily blue trend line, the weekly black trend line, and the market's trying to figure out what it's going to do with all this information. 4-hour time frame, there it is, a little bit smaller time frame. There's the same black box. If we squeeze it over here a little bit, same black box, you can see what's been happening: green zone, blue zone, and then the mid area at the purple shade area. So our opportunity today, if we're going to trade this, we have, what we're typically looking for is lower risk and higher reward. Low risk, high reward means that we would typically sell into resistance or buy into support. Well, we are clearly under resistance today. The purple shaded area, 0.69, that even price level, is our resistance today. And so we wouldn't look to buy it. It comes down to three questions: would you buy, sell, or should you not trade it? Buying it right now, probably not on the deck today for the Australian dollar as it sits underneath there. The opportunity is a short sell maybe a small intraday sell. Stop loss is going to be above the purple zone, because if it gets above there, we already know we don't want to stay with it very long, because it could be going all the way to the green zone. So you have a very small stop loss, and in this case, we're not talking very much. Selling at 0.69, you're only looking at maybe a 15 pip stop loss if you were to sell the purple shaded area. You're targeting the blue zone, so if you can get as close as possible to 0.69, you're targeting 15. It could be a little bit more, 25 if you go down to the bottom of the blue zone. So again, what we're looking for is low risk, high reward. What we want is the risk to be as small as possible, the potential reward to be near or better than our risk. 1 to 1 if you're top of the blue zone, a little bit better if you go to the bottom of the blue zone. But eventually, if we get a trend breakout, we could be looking at much more profit on the downside. We'll see what the dollar does today. If the dollar rises again today, we'll see this pressure lower down to the blue zone. If the dollar falls on the day, right back above the purple zone will be the main goal for the Australian dollar. So really watching this purple zone today, potential short. If you're looking for a little short intraday scalping trade, short from the purple zone to the blue zone, risk is above the purple zone. I don't think you're buying today yet for the Australian dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.